Hey everyone, I want to remind you that Waylays and Melees are a bunch of adults using adult language talking about adult content, so viewer discretion is advised. Thank you. From broken homes to the great wide, unsettled souls roaming through this life, so we all try to do what's right, but it's a long, long road to ride until you cross to the other side. Peace, find your soul wrapped in warm and love, 'cause we all try to do what's right. It's a long, long road to ride. Oh, it's a long, long road to ride. Alright, so welcome to Waylays Melees.
After party?
After party. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The after party, man. It's gonna get real crowded when we get the rest of the table.
Oh, God.
Sit on my lap.
People are going to be sitting here, and here, and here.
I think we'll just put it over there and then like shoot that way.
People sit on
Is
the
that how
floor.
you shoot it?
I shoot straight up.
Yeah.
I shoot straight in.
Ooh.
Like the bit is. So, how did you guys feel about this session 0? It was impromptu on my end. It was impromptu that I did have Graham set up, and then Nick had joined later on in the progression, because of some miscommunication on my part. But then it just felt right to have you guys merge together. Are you like staring? Like, is there something going on that you?
Yeah, no, I'm judging you hardcore. I'm looking at that fade you got going on.
It's a new haircut for him.
I'm trying it out, man.
He's just riding the wave and seeing where it goes. No, I felt that was fun.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
run.
gonna say something.
I thought you said you had to go. Like, oh, you know what, guys? He got too real. I realized he is. Bye.
Oh.
That was great.
No, that was a lot of fun. Like, it's hard sometimes to just play off of a one-person session with the DM, and having somebody else there that had a little bit of a mind of their own too, and trying to figure out what their character was going to do was interesting.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I like session 0s because it allows the players and the DM to kind of get an understanding of what they expect out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, I like doing the session 0s individually because then it gives you guys some time to try and get to know your characters before you actually have to interact with the rest of the group, which I think a lot of groups don't have that luxury to do. It's like understand who they're actually playing before they have to deal with other fucking people who are trying to figure out who they're trying to play.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's kind of the rub with like they're in a paired session 0, is that you still run into that. But I felt like it was good and natural because you guys started off at odds, like purposefully so. So it didn't have to you didn't have to get along without anything in common.
No, it definitely saves that that initial. Well, you're all in a tavern and you meet each other, and it saves that beginning awkwardness where everybody's sitting there like, I don't even know how my character's gonna behave in a tavern, and like maybe my character's not that friendly or doesn't want to like talk to people, so like. Yeah, I'm just randomly supposed. Yeah, so it saves a bit of that because you can actually feel your character and be like, oh, when I'm going into this tavern, I know exactly how I'm going to behave because I'm already in the corner, like observing these people. Or you're the first one to be like talking to other people and figuring out what's going on. So it helps save on awkwardness, I think.
What you mean?
Um,
Definitely. He's like,
Definitely. Yeah.
he just
Oh,
thumbs
boy.
up.
No, I'm really excited to see where this is going. I have a plan. I don't know how the plan's going to unfold, but excited either way. Yeah, it's
I do have to say,
exciting.
I improv'd a little bit. Not as much as I thought I would have to. But I improv'd a little bit. For sure improv the smoke and the glyphs.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you had to get him to run.
otherwise, this motherfucker was going to die.
Oh, yeah.
I was like...
I was like, should I do an unarmed strike? But like, I was holding the baby. No, I wasn't holding the baby yet, but I don't know. It was just like an offhand thing, but I figured you might live.
Yeah, the second that you were like 8 damage, I'm like, oh no! Oh!
You just saw him go click, 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 click. I just saw his life going away. He's like, I don't have anything left.
I'm like, I gotta get out in this next move, or else he's gonna have a response to me trying to run away.
Well, so initially I was gonna do like a push or a kick, but there was a baby on him. So I don't know. It just felt more natural.
That was great because I was thinking one of the amendments that I made was to give him more of a human feel because you were going to be interacting with him. That there would be someone to save that you both could agree needed to be saved.
I don't know what his
Agreed.
reason was, but-
Yeah, like for him it was save him for later because snack, and for you it was save him because recruits.
Yeah.
That was genuinely a moment where I was just kind of like, maybe I can win them over by trying to save them. Like this will be my.
Evil.
See, I'm not doing horrible things with this. Take them. Take them. And
Like,
he's like,
Was this one rotten? What's wrong with this one? Like just tosses it. Yeah. So I liked it because I like offhanded NPCs. I didn't have a real plan. I didn't have a real plan for this wizard guy. So like most NPCs, you guys will know this. Most of you guys who play with me have already known, but you guys will know that most of them, their personalities I make up on the spot. Like I just wait until they have to come in, then I go, I don't know, what would they say? And then I just, whatever. And this guy, I especially liked it because of, number one, the fucking papoose. Was just like, how would he hold them? Oh, he would just have them slung around like a bandera, like a bandolier or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And like pulling from them like they're grenades from his belt. Yeah. Like, ah! And the other thing is he's so psychopathic and crazy, and like, like 100% would throw a baby at disadvantage. point blank. Like, ah! Oh, hi.
So in essence, Sam is.
I would throw a baby.
He would throw a baby.
Baby. But it went from like it being funny to it being a tool that I could use to try and keep him alive. Because you're like, I'm gonna go after this motherfucker, and I was like, wait though, you have a cache of babies before you. And now I've added in this explosive situation, and you're like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, thank God. Oh my God. He was gonna die.
That instant, I was like, if he swings again, I can like hopefully take another 8 damage. I just healed myself, but like, if I book it out of here, I'm gonna get shot, and then I'm gonna die anyway.
You did get shot.
I did.
I had to keep that. I couldn't just like forget about her.
Yeah.
Like that was her duty.
She's gonna be super upset though.
It's just, I like the idea of him like running and be like, oh God, that was terrifying. Ting! Ow! Why? Ow! Why? Who?
We're still going.
Who did that?
Why are we still playing?
I thought I was alive. I also like the idea of like when I'll be doing things in increments. So like, just because there's a DC to something doesn't mean you like fail outright if you don't make it. Sometimes you'll make it, but the degree of which you're able to say see that person, you rolled what was it like a 10 or something. It was a difficult situation. It was looking back at a cursory glance, and you didn't roll that far below the DC that I put that you wouldn't have been able to make out something.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like a way that I'm going to want to try and do throughout the campaign. It's just like, you critically fucking succeed. You see all of it.
You see us
if you
here playing the game.
Yeah. Just all back. And then you come to and you were just shook. Oh!
That's what happened to the little halfling.
That's all he did. He walked in and he was like, you're nothing. You're a side character in a story about another character. What? I have proof. He shows him.
I think my favorite moment though was definitely like when I realized we were probably gonna square off, and I look over, I'm just like 28 HP. No.
At level 1.
At level 1, and he just goes no, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was hoping that was enough to say
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That was enough for me to be like, I don't want to be here.
I was like, dude's got rolls in 4 deep, 3 that you can see. You already got to deal with like the babies being thrown and the kids in cages and this crazy fucking wizard guy. And then on top of that, this dude hits you hard and you're still like, ugh. No, run! I can't. I could put a sign in there.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a way to not get to him.
Yeah.
I was like, can I see? Because I didn't want to see. I'm like, yeah, I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You rolled really well. I did make it disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like, and the next one, if you didn't just help the kids, I was going to tell you that, like, you trying to scope where he's going, they would be what you saw and would be distracting. But I didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So.
Nope.
I'm really excited. I like this story arc because I didn't plan it at all. I didn't. I was going to have...
Like, we worked a little bit.
I was going to have yours, and then you just have the incident.
Yeah.
That was just going to be like a running joke of like, you know, oh, we don't talk about that. It was the incident. And like, just him fucking leaving the town, and something awful and atrocious happened after he realized what that wizard was up to. But now with this edition, now it's like this whole other story arc. It's going to be like put into there on top of the other shit you guys have to get to.
Oh,
I thought this thing fell.
I was like, oh god.
I'm like, what?
Please don't.
There's this one. This is the quality
Boom.
content you come here for.
boom.
Yeah, I still
This right now.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's good.
You're gonna hear that too until she turns the hose off. That's what that is. But I'm
Hose
really
water's
excited.
fire.
Huh?
Hose water's fire. Anyways, I'm sorry.
I didn't think I heard you right the first time. And then when I was confirmed that that's what you said, I didn't know what to do
I'm
with
thirsty
it.
and I want some hose water.
I didn't know what to do with that information. You were like, oh, water's fire. I'm like, it's water. It's not. It's water by definition.
Water is
Oh,
not
man.
wet.
That's
Yes, it is. Oh, man.
It's always wet, just like I am always.
Sad. Oh,
And pretentious.
I was gonna say pretentious, but it didn't fucking matter. Because sad
Well,
trumped
so
it. You're always sad. You're like, oh shit, my core. Ah, he's right. Ah, that's so sad. Why is he like...
No, I did love the immediate definition of who was in front of me. When I came in, it's a fleshy pink meat bag. And I'm like,
At first, I was so confused.
I was too. I was like, wait, is this?
He's like pink meat sacks. I'm like, wait. I'm picturing like a fucking like An actual
like a lemur or
pink-
something.
Yeah.
No, not an animal at all. I'm picturing like a fucking liver, like. Oh my god!
I'm like, wait.
Like a kidney-shaped
And then
fucking.
he
big-
started talking, and I'm like, oh, this is he's just a human. That makes sense now because my character doesn't want to. No, you're a fleshy pink bag. You're not tan at all.
I like to just create word pictures for people.
There was a lot of different word pictures.
There's a lot of babies being chucked.
It was.
I loved your reactions to basically everything I said. Like there wasn't one time when I looked at you and was disappointed in the reaction. It was like on his little papoose, and you're like, all her bulges of cooing, other
Meat
kind
bags.
of and you're like, then when you realize they're babies, you're like,
I think the
varying degrees of.
I think my favorite one though was like, wait, these are alive? Yeah, they're alive.
That blew me away. That blew me away. 'Cause I was like, in my mind, of course they were alive, but
Yeah.
in yours it could have been anything. You're
Yeah.
like, slap. And I'm like, what? No! No!
I'm sitting here going, oh, my reflex is definitely gonna be to like backhand this thing with the skillet, like,
It's like,
And then you're like,
40 love, bitch!
you cradle it and take. I'm like, why am I fucking doing that? And you're like, because it's alive.
It's alive!
What?
Wait. Oh,
Guys.
oh, man. So what was your favorite part of it so far?
There's a lot that went on there.
So much to unfold, like with my therapist.
Welcome to D&D.
Well, my favorite part. I don't know. I feel like it was pretty clever to. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but to recruit the children.
Yeah. No, that's why you got the inspiration. 100%, dude.
Okay.
It was because that was totally in character of you being like, more of us.
Mm-hmm.
100%. I didn't see it coming.
More of us.
More of us.
Yeah.
I feel like a tiny child. And that, like, where I'm barely touching the ground.
That's why I chose this side. And I'm like, there's no way my feet are gonna touch the ground. I'm gonna look like a dwarf. Like,
What you guys think of the game? I liked it. What you guys gonna do afterwards?
So much fun.
I just like how it pretty much all unfolded like how I thought it was going to, besides the babies.
There's always a fucking babies. And they come out of
Rapper
left
Willie.
field. I loved the fucking baby to the face.
Yeah.
The
People draw babies all the time. It's
That was an amazing
the
line.
quotes from this one alone.
Yeah, very
are-
clever.
Oh my god. T-shirts abounding.
Yes, I want that.
I know people.
Powerful people. And I've only known them when they're angry.
Well, then that's great, because we're gonna get along fine then.
I am too. I also am angry. this must be super familiar with for you. Like, I also like the ringing of the fan.
oh yeah, I come in thinking he's trying to grill a baby.
Yeah. He's gonna like fucking fire start it from his hand.
I just-
Oh, he's a devil.
I
I was
like-
just like, he uses fire abilities.
I did like the idea, though, of this skillet coming with me from the fire plane. Definitely having to be, like, white hot. And just, like, coming to a completely cold climate, just...
Steam coming off. Spatula too. Just
Yeah.
steam rolling from it.
Just cast iron PUBG skillet.
Yeah.
I was about to say that too. Like,
Carl,
Yeah.
Carl, stop
show-
saying things.
show your fucking
period.
face, Carl.
God.
That's- don't ever tell him your name. You're Carl.
You're
now
Carl.
fucking on. And,
Coral.
and you'll only hear it when he's in trouble. Because
He's
Oh,
always
Carl.
in trouble.
goddamn Carl.
copyright.
No,
No.
copyright Coral.
Yeah.
Coral.
You do such a thing.
Too bad copyright.
So I feel pretty good about this. I'm excited about the next session.
Yeah.
We're gonna do session zeros for the other ones as well, and then we're gonna have, you know.
Not gonna be nearly as cool as ours.
You know?
There won't be near as many babies.
That'll be maybe.
Yeah. Who knows? I have the hope that each one will be progressively better, but I'm also a realist, and I had a lot of fun with this. Like when you have kids and you're like, you're not supposed to have favorites. I have favorites. I don't care. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about my favorites? Fuck you. So, sit in your chair and judge me. I don't care. I'm gonna hang out my favorites. But I'm really excited about them. I'm glad you guys can make it out tonight.
I'm glad to see them.
Alright, I think we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
Deuces. I don't know what this is, like a check mark.